Nolimit Kyro kind of confirmed something that was real strong. He actually confirmed that Tay 600 is a snitch. That's kind of crazy. He done said this a couple of times. Actually said this in interviews, said this on lives and shit. But it was strong to him said in this new interview, because while he was calling Tay 600 a snitch, a rat, a telltale, he didn't say the same things about Mad Maxx. And Mad Maxx got calling allegations on videotape of him kind of giving up information about what happened to him. You know, he didn't hold Mad Maxx to the same criteria and standards that he holds Tay 600. He called Tay 600 a snake, basically. He didn't say the word snakes, but ratting on your homies to get out of trouble, some snake shit. And that's what he kind of insinuated to us, Tay 600. But he kind of insinuated that Mad Maxx was a real nigga. So I found that weird, even though they both were accused of doing the same thing. Even though Tay 600 paperwork, we ain't really seen it. And people said that the paperwork that came out was fake. We actually seen the video of Mad Maxx kind of cooperating. So we're gonna talk about that. Hit the like button. You know, hopefully we can get a couple 100,000 likes on this video, so we can put a lot of the talk that people be making up to the bottom of the, YouTube, and bring this video to the top, because it's a real video. You know, Kyro said some strong words. He actually said before he started talking about Tay 600, he sent Tay 600 DMs, let him know, nigga, I'm finna tell people you a rat. You know, called him a snitch. I thought those was real strong words, even though we never really seen the paperwork on Tay 600. It done been a lot of papers coming out, but nobody been able to really confirm the paperwork. You know, we ain't really seen, the statement that really locks in Tay 600 as a rat. We didn't see paperwork that we thought was real. We didn't see shit that looks real that we don't know, we can't confirm. And there's been a lot of body cam videos coming out. That paperwork would have came out super stamped already, okay? Not saying it ain't out, but people ain't verifying it, saying that's the real paperwork. And for Kyro to speak on that, Kyro know Tay 600. They had a relationship. For him to feel like Tay a rat and have to jump in there and say, nigga, you a rat. They not from the same gang, bro. They not from the same hood. So for him to be saying that, people don't like that rat shit. Now, Mad Maxx video comes out, show him laying on his deathbed, basically, telling the authorities who shot him and who did whatever to him. Kyro seen that video too. They asked Kyro about that. He basically said, Mad Maxx was a real nigga, and what he did ain't for him to speak on. That's for the ops to speak on. What y'all want me to do? Call my homie a rat, a snitch, or something like that? I thought that was weird, because that's what you was doing to Tay 600 and a lot more of the people in this industry. And I'm not gonna lie, I get what he talking about. Him dissing Mad Maxx ain't for him. That's for the ops. That's for the internet. That's for the bloggers. That's not for his homies to come out here and go along with that shit. But at the same token, when you did Tay like that, it kind of feels like, it's some favoritism shit. People ain't holding everybody to the same standards. Because I've been doing interviews and studying the drill culture for a while, and to be honest, it's a lot of people telling. Ain't nobody really finna raise their hand and take 100 years if they ain't got to. If you can find a way to squeeze and wiggle out that shit, I done seen people wiggle up out that shit. We done seen body cam videos, police videos showing people cooperating, talking to the police. And tell you the truth, it's a lot of niggas snitching on people. And if they ain't snitching on people, they self-snitch and snitching on their own self, raising their hand, telling people they did the crimes, they killed people, they did this shit. So I find this, wow, the Chicago drill culture is one of the cultures where, a lot of people know a lot about people, whether it's fake, whether it's real. But in this culture, a lot of people pretend to kill people. And not saying they don't, because it's a lot of killing, but it's a lot of people who say they doing the drilling that's not really doing the drilling. It's the people around them, their circle. These guys are just, rappers and shit. That's not all of them, because there's some wild ass rappers. So please don't hear what I'm saying the wrong way. But I wanted to bring to your attention that Nolimit Kyro basically said Tay 600 a snitch, he a rat. What he did was dirty as hell. He told on Rondo, he told on Cdai. Then when it came to Mad Maxx, he spoke about Mad Maxx being a real nigga, a real nigga. And, it ain't his job to say what Mad Maxx did. I kind of find that wild, because it don't feel like they holding that shit to the same standard, in my opinion. That's why I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about this? Do you think Kyro right, Tay a rat, he a snitch, even though, the paperwork ain't really been stamped? But do he have a right to say he a rat, he a snitch? And do you think he has a right to defend Mad Maxx, because that's his homie? Do you think he has to diss his homie because his homie did the same shit that this and other people did? Or is he right by saying that's not his job? That's the ops job. That's the bloggers. That's the people who create the content job. I don't know what y'all think. Leave a comment. It's homie True Tell, this Reporter.